Hey guys, it's Tara here. How are you? Happy Monday morning. It's April Fool's Day, which I really am not a big fan of because I just feel like all day long I have to try to remind myself not to believe anything that anyone says that seems like it's out of the ordinary. When you come on and you're joining, if you could please say hello and drop me a little comment. Let me know if you're watching the replay or if you're watching live. Tell me where you're watching from. Hey Tiffany, how's it going? Hi. So, okay, I have a really exciting announcement to make today. I have been working very hard on something really exciting for you. So let me take a step back and let you know where this came from. So right now I have a reset going on. It's day 8 of our 10-day reset. So good, happy Monday. Good, Tiffany, good to hear. So it's day 8 of our 10-day reset. So I've got this reset. It's a meal plan, right? People are getting fantastic, amazing results. It's so exciting. But everyone always tells me, but like, what's next? Like they want something else to help them further transition off of the reset. I give them some guidelines to help them, but they want something else that's a little bit more structured. And then I have people that are interested in my private one-on-one coaching, but for whatever reasons, they are not ready to commit to, the full 6 months or year, or it's cost prohibitive for them because it is quite an investment to work one-on-one with me. So anyway, these ideas have been swirling around and it's been like a long time in the making, but I have put together a 6-week group program. So this is a way for me to be able to get everyone their own fantastic transformation, their own amazing results that's healthy and balanced and sustainable. So this is something that they're going to be able to take with them for life, but in a much more time-effective and cost-effective way. And so what I've done is I've taken the most important and most impactful information and resources and protocols from my work that I do with clients. I've coached so many women through their own really dramatic transformations. So I've taken that and I've put it in a format that works as a group format. So what I'm going to be doing is taking a group of you guys through this program and coaching you and giving you the protocols and giving you the guidance. This is very heavy on nutrition, but not a strict meal plan, because 6 weeks would be way too long to follow a strict meal plan, right? So this is me helping you, guiding you towards how to put together your own balanced, healthy plate. You can go out to eat at restaurants. It could be your birthday, and all that stuff is totally fine. This is for you in your own real life and how you can still work towards your fat loss goals. This is for women looking to lose some excess body fat. So either you want to lose weight or you're totally fine with your weight, but you just want to tone up, and tone up really means lose excess fat. So this is for women looking to lose excess body fat and or excess weight in a healthy way. So I'm going to be giving you the nutrition protocols. I'm going to be helping you put together your own meals so you can eat whatever you'd like to eat. But I'm going to be helping you with a method of how to put that together. I will also be giving you tons of recipes in order to give you ideas. So in the beginning, as you're practicing and learning, and you might feel stuck on, you might want to ask me questions or whatever, you may need some recipes to go to that are already balanced in this whole protocol way. So I'm going to give you that. And initially, I was going to let you choose between a vegan meal plan and a, let's call it meat lovers meal plan. But then I thought, you know what? There's probably people who would love to have both. People who sometimes like to eat plant-based, or they want to do meatless Mondays or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everybody access to both of those recipe books. So you're going to get 2, maybe more. Hint, hint. You're going to get 2 recipe books to be able to get you started. But again, you don't have to stick to those meals. These are just ideas, guidelines, just kind of like an extra gift to get you started. But you're going to have a protocol. Now, so it's heavy on nutrition. There is a fitness component, but get this. You only need to commit to 5 minutes every day for the fitness. Literally 5 minutes is all I'm asking of you. You'll see why. I'm going to explain why it's going to work. You might be thinking right now, like, that's impossible. Nope, not impossible. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get more fit. You're going to get healthier. And all I need is 5 minutes, but it's every single day. It's 7 days a week. I need 5 minutes from you during that 6 weeks, okay? If you are somebody who's already working out consistently, that's awesome. And it's up to you whether you just want to do the 5 minutes with me. My recommendation is that you keep doing what you're doing and then you just add on the 5 minutes, okay? Because it's just 5 minutes. So that's the fitness component. So we're doing heavy on nutrition. That's the fitness component, which will probably take up the least of your time. And then we're going deep into mindset, because here's the thing: if you have excess body fat, if you have more weight than you'd like to have, that's the result of overeating. That's really all it is. You're eating more, you're taking in more food than your body requires for fuel, and that's how that happens. No big deal, right? Nothing to be ashamed of. It happens, but now the only way to get at that is to get to the root cause of the problem. So there's only two reasons that we overeat. It's either for hunger or for desire, okay? So for hunger, we're going to talk about why your hunger cues need to be recalibrated and how we do that. And then for desire, we're going to get deep into lots of things like routines and habits and dopamine and hormones and our emotions, okay? Because what if we're emotionally eating, if we're covering up our feelings with food, which is so common, then we need to learn how to have coping skills for those emotions if we decide to stop the overeating for desire, right? If we're going to start to just eat when we're hungry, and we're going to stop buffering our emotions with the food, you can't just pull that out. You have to be left with some coping skills to deal with the emotions that come up, okay? Because let's say you started overeating when you were 10. When you were 10, every time you were sad or angry or bored or lonely, you turned to food, right? That's like pretty common. Well, if you've been overeating all of these years since, then your emotional maturity, let's just call it, has been stunted at that age because you were never really required to develop a skill set to deal with the emotions because you always had the food to turn to, okay? This is a very common problem. I know I'm talking about it like it's just no big deal, and I know if this is something that you're experiencing, you might even feel a little bit of a reaction to me right now because I'm talking about it like it's no big deal. The reason I'm talking about it like it's no big deal is because it's incredibly, incredibly common, especially for women. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. We're gonna do some deep mindset work. So how does this whole thing work? Well, you need to be in two places for this course, for the 6-week program. There's going to be a private Facebook group. So if you're already inside of my free Facebook group, that's awesome. But this is going to be a different group just for the people that are doing the group program. The program, I don't even know if I told you the name yet. It's called Transform Body and Mind. Okay, so this is the 6-week group program. We start on April 15th. You're going to be inside a private Facebook group just for people going through that together. So you're going to have tons of support in there, accountability, a whole community of women that are going through this with you. Okay, and then the second place is going to be email. Okay, so you're going to get your information through email. You're going to get replays through email. So that's it. You need to be in those two places. That's where all the stuff is going on. So I'm going to be doing a weekly workshop in there. So you're going to get some information through the email. You're going to start off by getting your protocol for nutrition, for example, and the protocol for the fitness. You're going to start off with what you need. And then as the 6 weeks go on, we're going to be diving in deeper, learning more information, what you need to know. Because when you know how your body works and reacts and how your mind is working, that's when you're able to come from a place of changing things. So, hey Jennifer, hi Beverly, thank you for watching. So, we're going into the nutrition, we're doing fitness, we're doing mindset, and it's designed to be delivered over like a drip content kind of a way. And I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but basically you're going to get access up front when we start on April 15th to what you need to get started so you can start getting results right away. And then as we go on, I'm going to be introducing new concepts, new habits to start practicing, and we're just going to kind of up level from there. You're going to get more and more information. If I gave you the entire 6 weeks of content up front, it would completely overwhelm you. So I don't want to overwhelm you. So this is why it's designed this way. So basically you get a chunk up front and you just keep showing up and you keep doing the things and you keep watching the videos and you keep reading the emails. And by the end, you are going to know so much about your body and your health, the nutrition that you need, the types of fitness that your body requires. And you're going to be like a whole new person because you're going to step into an entirely different mindset, right? So if you think about it, whatever old thought patterns that you have given you the results that you've gotten so far. So you need to adopt a completely different thought pattern in order to be that new person that you want to be. So when you think about yourself, we end the day before Memorial Day. So when you think about yourself as you head into Memorial Day and summer and you're more active and it's warmer outside and you think about the person that you want to be, you have to consider what types of decisions would that person be making, right? So like go a little bit in the future to the future you. Think about the future you. She's healthy, she's fit, she's strong, and what kinds of decisions has she had to make along the way in order to get to where she's gotten, right? She probably decided to do something. She probably decided to take some action to do something. So whether you do this program with me or you find something else to do, you have to take some action in order to get to that person, because you can't just hope that she's gonna show up. You can't just even the reset right now. The reset is just a starting place, right? You're gonna get fantastic results, but if you haven't changed your mindset and your habits and your routines, it's not something that's going to last long term. The reset is something that can give you the motivation and the momentum to keep going, to keep making changes, and to keep taking action. So Beverly says hi, Jennifer says hi. Hi guys, thanks for joining. I'm drinking my decaf coffee. Oh, someone's already asked me about the Transform group program, if coffee is allowed, because caffeinated coffee was not allowed on the reset. Yes, coffee is allowed. If anybody watching has questions, please drop them in the comments because I can help you right now. If you're watching the replay, leave your comments. I'll come back and I'll answer them. What I am planning on doing is once I gather up a bunch of your questions, I will do some sort of a probably live version of a frequently asked questions where I'm answering all of your questions sort of like in one place. I'm also going to post the link for this program in the comments when I'm done too. So I just opened up the cart today. This is a brand new thing, and I've got early bird pricing available through Wednesday. So at Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m., the $40 off early bird pricing ends and it'll go back to the regular price. So right now it's $157. The regular price is $197. And I will tell you that I priced it very carefully for a few reasons. Number one, this is a deep program. I want you to make sure that you've got a little bit of skin in the game in order for you to take it seriously. If it was like free or $5 or $20, you might just buy it and then it could sit in your inbox and you're not going to do anything with it. If you have something that you've paid for, it feels more important. It feels like you're going to show up for it. Okay, so that was really intentional. I like to think of it like, if you can think about when you were in high school and how often you wanted to cut class, right? Because high school was free for you. Either you went to public school and you didn't have to pay, or you went to private school and most likely your parents were paying for it, right? So you're just trying to get out of class and trying to get out of class. If you ever had the experience of paying for your own college course, you probably didn't want to miss class that much, right? Because all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, this cost me some money, right? This was an investment. I want to make sure I'm getting everything I can out of it. It's the same thing when you buy into some sort of a program. It's more beneficial to you to be able to have a little bit of skin in the game. Of course, I need to, pay my bills and all that stuff too, so that makes sense. But I also want it to be really cost effective, where if you're taking this option of a group program, rather than working with me one-on-one, I wanted to make sure you had a bit of a price break there. But what's funny about that is you're going to be getting a little bit of an extra something with having the accountability partners around you too. So that community support is only going to elevate your results as well. So Tiffany says, that's an amazing price. They are so lucky to get your education. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I know I'm not like an overly confident person normally. I'm just sort of like regular. But I'm very confident that this program is going to help people get results. And even though I've never run it this way before, because I see the results that other people have gotten, you know, like I said, working one-on-one with me privately, and I'm taking the best of that out, I'm putting it in here, and I've put together something that will change people's lives. Like, I'm totally confident that it will change people's lives. It's going to change your body now, but it's going to change your life forever. And people will come out of this program not only having the results, but also having the tools needed to keep going. Right? There's going to be nothing else that they're going to need to know or do or practice once they get out. They're just going to be able to rinse and repeat from what we've been doing. So here's what I expect. I expect in a few days, you'll start to have your sugar cravings disappear, just like people were having in the reset, right? So sugar cravings will go away, and you're going to get more energy back, just probably in 3 or 4 days. I'm expecting that in 10 days or so, you're going to start to notice that your clothes are fitting differently. So whether you choose to weigh yourself on a scale or not, that's up to you. But you know, we all notice when we start to drop some body fat, we notice that our clothes are getting a little bit looser or they're fitting a little bit better. So I expect that to happen within, 10 days or so. And then by the end of the 6 weeks though, that's where you're really going to see that your whole thinking is different. You're going to be thinking more positively. You're going to be believing in yourself. You're going to be able to make a commitment to yourself and stick to it. You're going to get more of a grasp on your emotions. So while this is health coaching and not life coaching, of course, when you develop the skills in one area, it spills out into the rest of your life. So if you're just showing up as a happier person already, you could just imagine, you know, your relationships could get better, and you could be more calm mother, and all of those things. It just kind of carries over once you see that you're making progress, you're getting momentum, and you're just a happier person. So it really affects everything. All right, guys, let me think if there's anything else. I think I pretty much told you all. So you'll get a nutrition protocol to follow, okay? Very detailed. I'm going to walk you through it. You're going to get the fitness, like I said, it's just 5 minutes a day, and you're going to know exactly why. I expect most of you to be like, Tara, can I really do anything in 5 minutes a day? Is that really going to help? And I'm really looking forward to the reactions when you see that it will help. By the way, it is modifiable. So this is from the beginner, the I've never worked out before, or I haven't worked out in 20 years, all the way up to the fitness enthusiast. I have a way to modify it so that it's going to be beneficial and challenging for everybody, okay? So the fitness, just don't even worry about it. All I need you to know is that you need 5 minutes every single day, 7 days a week to dedicate to the fitness, okay? The nutrition, you could be making all of your meals, gourmet meals if you like. You can be getting food to go. You could be eating out at restaurants. You could be throwing together really, really quick meals. That's up to you. I will say that the recipes that I'm putting together to give you in the recipe books are 30 minutes or less. So I've really designed this program with the busy woman in mind, somebody with lots of hats and responsibilities. That's who I am. That's who many of my clients are. So I've designed that to work for you. Probably the most time-consuming part is going to be the consumption of the materials. So it's going to be the emails that I'm sending. I'm not going to be sending out 10-page emails, but the emails that I'm sending that you're going to need to read. And then there's going to be, like I said, a weekly live workshop, okay? And that's where we're going to be really getting in deep. Those will be Monday nights at 8 p.m. It's okay if you can't make them. The replay will be available inside that private Facebook group, and I will also be emailing you out the replay probably the next day after we do that. So you will always have access to it. It's not going to be a video that you have to watch, because it's just going to be like my talking head, most likely. So I just need you to know that you'll at least listen to those videos, you know, when they come out, because there's going to be further instruction. That's going to be where we're doing some deep work. So that's important. You can listen to it on your commute to work as long as you're not watching the video. I don't want you to get into a car accident. But just set aside that time to consume the content. It's basically, think of it like a curriculum. Think of it like a 6-week course where you're going to be getting results. You're going to be learning about your body and how it works. You're going to be learning about nutrition, fitness, different types of fitness, and why one type does one thing, one type does another, and how you can put together your own program. Okay, this is kind of like me helping you to develop your own wings to fly. Okay, so after the 6 weeks, you're going to feel very comfortable being on your own and still getting the results that you want. Sorry, I don't have any notes written down. I'm just kind of off the cuff talking about this program. So I told you the price. I told you about the early bird pricing, what you're going to get. There's going to be lots of, I can't list everything you're going to be getting. There's going to be tons of resources and bonuses and everything. I will suggest that you probably, if you sign up for this course, maybe see if you can get a binder, because there's probably going to be things that you're going to want to print off and keep, and you can, or folder's fine, and you could just keep it all in one spot. Unless you're super everything digital and you just want to keep it all in like one, what is that thing called? Do you guys know, what is that notes, that really awesome notes app? I feel like it starts with a C. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Hey Joni, thanks for joining. What is that notes app? Anyway, I'll if I think of it, I'll type it in the comments. But there's a really cool notes app where you can like categorize it and put tabs and all of that. And I like it, but I still revert back to like hard copies of things. Like I'm looking at a folder right now. I always have folders for things. So I do recommend that once you join Transform Body and Mind, that you just secure a binder or folder to get ready. And you'll have your materials in there that you'll be able to come back to forever. So good evening, Joni. Joni works the night shift, so she is just coming off of work. All right, so is that it? Anybody have any questions? Joni, I just announced a brand new program I'm super excited about. Transform Body and Mind. It's a 6-week group program. So I told you the price. I kind of told you what to expect. The link that I'm posting in the comments below, that'll give you some more details too. I have like a checklist of what you guys will get from the program. And that's it. It's for women looking to lose body fat / lose weight, either or both, in a healthy and sustainable way. And the reason that fad diets and things like that don't work or don't last for you is that you haven't gotten to the root cause. So if you're not dealing with the hormones and the mindset shifts and all of those things, it's not going to last. Results just don't last if you don't get to the root cause of things, right? So it's why, healthcare is changing too. Like if you go to a functional medicine doctor or a naturopathic doctor, the reason that they're able to help so much is because they're getting to the root cause of what's going on. They're not just saying, here, I don't know why you're having that pain, just take this Tylenol and, be gone with you. That's not treating anything, right? You're not getting to the root cause. You're just sort of covering it up with a Band-Aid. And so a lot of these diets and things, they work at first, right? But they're not teaching you how to actually step into who you want to be and step into the lifestyle that you want to live, that you can actually end up living with ease, right? You can end up having this lifestyle, this fit, healthy lifestyle, and it's not such a struggle where you're not actually having to think so hard about every decision you're making. You can become that person, but it's going to take practice and it's going to take work to get there, and you'll be able to get results all along the way. Hi, Dorothy. Thanks for watching. All right, so that's it, guys. I don't want to ramble on too long. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos to come. Like I said, I'll do like a frequently asked questions video. Maybe I'll get a little bit more specific about certain things, like certain components of the nutrition or the fitness or whatever, just so you have a better idea, because I know it's brand new. Please check out the link. I'm going to post it in like 2 minutes. Check out the link under this video. And if you're on my email newsletter list, I just sent an email about 10 minutes ago with a little bit more information and the link as well, so check it out. Hey, Dorothy. I hope you guys have a great day. I will be back maybe tomorrow, I'm not really sure, but definitely Wednesday for our regular Workshop Wednesday video, all right? Have a wonderful day. Don't be too mean to anybody with the April Fool's jokes. Oh, by the way, can we just start a little discussion here? What's the worst April Fool's joke ever played on you? Dorothy and Joni will appreciate this with working in a hospital. My brother, probably, gosh, how many years ago? What am I now, 35? It had to be at least 5 years ago. I was working the night shift as a nurse in the hospital, and I'm about to go into a patient's room, and I get a text message from him. And the text message said that he was going to be a father. The problem is he wasn't married, he wasn't in a serious relationship, and he was about maybe 20 at the time. So I remember walking into the patient's room, having a conversation with her, walking out and realizing I had to go back in and ask her whatever question I asked her again, because I was so like not even paying attention. I read the message and walked right into the room. So I was like, oh my gosh. And it was like, he waited, I have to say, it was a good like 30 minutes of me being very, very nervous for him. Yeah, and then he was like, no, April Fools. And you know, it was like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I had forgotten the date already, I'm sure. I was not thinking it was an April Fool's joke, and I was just so mad about that. So I'm always like, please don't do anything mean. My mom every year does something funny. Like, she doesn't want to upset us too much, so she'll call and be like, I have to stay at your house because they're doing something with my apartment or something. And I'll be like, okay, no big deal. And she's like, no, April Fools. So my mom is like very gentle. She's probably going to watch this video. Sorry, Mom. I love you. But, you know, I don't want any of those crazy things where I'm really going to be upset about it. Joni says with us. Yeah, I was probably with you guys when this happened. I don't even know if I ever told you guys. I was just so relieved when my brother told me that it was just an April Fool's joke. So, that's all. If you're watching this and you want to have a little fun, tell me like the worst April Fool's joke ever played on you. That's it, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!